Money.
Looking up into the roof and he muffs it. It's loose.
What's up, G Money?
To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take it easy on me, man. I heard you. Who? Not me.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre
That's
Swift.
clutch, baby.
And he'll lose yardage here.
That's
going
clutch.
Down back at the 28. Now they're staring at a third.
That's clutch, though. That was only going to get you but so far. Oh, I got Noah. Nice.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick.
I knew it too.
And this is caught by Williams.
You know what? I gotta sub him out. I gotta get somebody faster.
Get the third down conversion. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 47. Here's Kaepernick. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him, because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on second and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on third. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it's Swift.
What's up?
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some
No celebrating. We hungry out here. I made a mistake to give myself a forced loss. I was supposed to give myself a forced win. That messed me up.
You wouldn't expect this ending because what you were
When we restarted the league and I was putting in the forced wins and forced loss, I had beat Atlanta the first week. I made a mistake and gave him the win instead of giving myself the win. That's it. NFCL too. I was mad about that.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
You said I like to play what?
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and
Hey, bro, I don't even play man no more because man is just so... They killed man on this game.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today.
It's rare that I play man.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And Charles, you wonder
you know
about
what?
this
Oh, I
defense
did.
coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick-6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
Go lay down. You tired, man. Go lay down in your room.
Balls in the air.
And then my favorite.
You going to sleep.
Interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them.
You staying up for it. You're not going to miss nothing.
And they get it done. Touchdown.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Yes, sir. Huh? Yes.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have
Oh, my God.
this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because
You threw right into the coverage.
To take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
He's airing
Oh, boy.
for Williams. And
Oh.
this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big
That's crazy.
gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Kaepernick. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. quarter. With the score, Eagles 14, Lions nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 91, 91, 91. Watch twist. Rush in. Check. Kill.
From the gun, here's Swift. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Kaepernick going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick-6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick-6s in a game? You want to leave him out there so he can work through some of the rough stuff.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen,
He ran right
just
out of
take care
bounds.
football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Mike 17. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Mike 17. I got one.
To throw is Kaepernick. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll hand it off now. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw, it's Kaepernick.
Oh my God, he stepped back. That was his.
Touchdown Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down.
Finally get to touch the ball.
Eagles now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Dang, I ain't got none of my wide receivers.
Down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Flushed out right.
Give me a block.
And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Good defense.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Romeo Okwara able to record.
I don't know how he got through. That's crazy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, not a terribly big fella at 6'1", but his arms got plenty of life to it, and that was a thing of beauty there.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow.
Not yet.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run pass.
No, it's too late.
Everything's working. That means that they're guessing.
Okay, I'll get you some water. Just wait a second.
They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Ooh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
Who was that? He got to get out the game. Who's that?
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull
Now
balls
drop
like this
that.
before.
That's crazy.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing his Kaepernick on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now?
Oh, Deontay, come on now.
He wants to be on the field at all times.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Can't get in there? Oh, no.
At the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Yeah, what?
Elliott good with a PAT. And a route is on here in this first half.
Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Chase, be quiet. It's time for bed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Okay, be quiet, because it's almost time for bed. So you got to wind down.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about
you play PS5 tomorrow when you come home from school. Chase, you know.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Benson. 7 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Dang.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
Special teams didn't give me no type of butter.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Yeah, you was holding them crazy.
The road to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Chase, you need to chill out.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
7 yards there and a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And he rifles one incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Sanders a first down, still going.
Good pancake.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
How that's going for you?
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers.
How is Slay getting burnt? And that's not even man-to-man.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35.
Oh, he got 3 picks, 6, 4 interceptions.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, what happened with y'all again, y'all? Fair in, though, you got the first one.
It's Corey Ballantyne. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Kaepernick to try again here after the pick 6.
Yo, how does he keep getting smoked?
Well,
it's not even pressed.
And all the way down to the 39.
Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it'll be Intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
Cap having a bad game.
Part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears, but right now it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Dancing to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll look to throw here. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. And this one's incomplete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Hey, check it out.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run with Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
That's your boy AJ. I just beat him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick
Oh,
it
that's
away.
Brock. I don't know why he won a 6.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
From the 6. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the option to give to Swift here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Like 17.
Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one. He's gonna launch this thing way downfield.
Wow, he scored that. Wow.
And all the way down to the 30.
Dang, he got echo back and everything.
Reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Defensively,
wow, that was crazy.
Comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Tackle by Avonte Maddox. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Right side is the tight end, Hockenson. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Throw caught by Raymond.
How he get open?
Lions touchdown. Khalif Raymond, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Score Eagles 63, Lions 14.
I'm upset about that one. They're wide open pass.
They line up and kick this one away.
That was man too. I don't know how he got over him. Messed up the coverage.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Dang.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled
I'm
at
just
the
waiting.
15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back.
Yeah, he about to lay down. Don't even matter.
For the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball.
I'm about to watch eyelids.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles.
Oh boy.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return.
Dang. The hell blitz was that? He got through.
And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
That's gonna make his morale go down. That fumble.
Between the two of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh man, he couldn't block the punter.
Net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Man, I can't believe he got through like that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
70, Lions 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Kaepernick now on 1st down.
How he keep getting smoked? That don't make no sense.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Wow.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Yeah.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30.
Oh, he got another one. He got 5 picks, 4 touchdowns.
This one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Oh, no. They made me run come in.
Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Hey, 91. 17. Go.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
Ooh, that should have been another one.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as
Yes,
he's
Chase.
taken down at about the 8-yard line.
No, we're going to sleep, son.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Kaepernick now to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bryant. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
At the Eagles' 3-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, my God, out there.
Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
was a pick.
Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Dang.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll roll it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
Nice.
2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.